need to help him.
Yeah, let's get him out of there.
They rush to the guy and pull him out of harm's way. Guy, thank you so much. I was starting to think I was invincible.
Invincible? You're lucky to be alive. But hey, you just gave me an idea.
What kind of idea, Rick?
I'm gonna use my new invention to absorb all the energy from the lightning strikes and use it to power our truck.
That's amazing, Rick.
As the storm hits, they activate the lightning rod and absorb all the energy from the lightning strikes.
Ah, I told you it would work. Now let's hit the road.
They drive off, leaving the field behind, with the guy waving goodbye. Guy, thanks again. I'll never forget this.
Yeah, whatever. Just don't try to steal my thunder again.
Ha! Good one, Rick.
Entering the wooden door. Ah, Morty. I think I found a new dimension where everyone has a butt for a face.
Following Rick. Rick, that's just a door.
Walking in. Hey, what's going on?
Joining them. Yeah, what's with the door?
Entering. Is this another one of Rick's crazy adventures?
Smirking. You could say that, Summer.
Trying to push the door open. It won't budge.
Attempting to push Jerry through the door. Come on, Jerry. You're not even that big.
Joining in. Let me help.
Watching them struggle. Maybe we should try another door?
Grinning. Nah, I got this. Using his secret ability. Wubba lubba dub dub.
Homer Simpson, finally getting through the door. Woohoo. Thanks, Rick.
To his family, see? Easy peasy.
Confused. Wait, what was your secret ability?
Smiling. I can make anything happen with just a catchphrase.
Rolling her eyes. That's not a secret ability, Rick. That's just being obnoxious.
Laughing. Yeah, but it works.
Nodding, and that's all that matters.
Smirking. Exactly. Now, who's ready for some butt-faced adventures? Alright, Morty, we're going on a little adventure.
Oh boy, where are we going, Rick?
We're going to explore an abandoned psychiatric hospital.
Can I come too?
Sure, but you gotta promise not to freak out.
I won't freak out.
They arrive at the hospital and start exploring.
Rick, what's that blurry figure in the background?
Oh, that's just your imagination, Morty. Keep filming.
They enter a room filled with zombies.
Oh my god, what are we gonna do?
We're gonna fight them.
They engage in a fist fight with the zombies.
Rick, this is insane.
That's what makes it fun, Morty.
They finally defeat the zombies.
I never want to do that again.
Oh, come on, Beth. That was a blast.
I think I need therapy after this.
Therapy is for losers, Morty. Let's go home.
They leave the hospital and drive away.
Rick, where are we going now?
I don't know. Let's just drive and see where we end up.
They drive off into the night, ready for their next adventure.
Alright, Morty. We're going on a wild adventure today. We're gonna go to another dimension where Rick Astley is a League of Legends champion.
I don't know, Rick. That sounds kinda weird.
What are you guys talking about?
We're gonna meet Rick Astley as a League of Legends champion.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Alright, let's go. Burps.
As they arrive in the new dimension, they are greeted by a giant screen showcasing Rick Astley's champion abilities.
Alright, Morty. Check this out. Rick Astley's passive ability is Never Gonna Give You Up, which allows him to constantly heal himself and his allies with soothing music.
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
What about his Q ability?
His Q ability is Together Forever, which allows him to leash onto an enemy and deal massive damage while slowing them down.
That's insane.
Hold on, it gets better. His ultimate ability is Rickroll, which forces all enemies to dance uncontrollably, leaving them vulnerable to attacks.
This is crazy, Rick.
As they watch Rick Astley dominate the League of Legends battlefield, they can't help but dance along to his catchy tunes.
I never thought I'd say this, but Rick Astley as a League of Legends champion is the best thing ever.
Yeah, and we didn't even have to break any of our moral standards to enjoy it.
Perps, that's the beauty of science, Morty. It can bring even the most unexpected things to life.
Rick, Morty, and Summer are out on a wild adventure through the city when they stumble upon a man bending over to take a picture of a woman crossing the street in front of a bus.
Rick, what's that guy doing?
Looks like he's trying to get a shot of that woman's ass. Pathetic.
Ew, gross. Can't we just go somewhere else?
As they continue on their journey, they come across Jason Voorhees attacking people in the streets of Manhattan.
Oh man, it's Jason Voorhees. We gotta get out of here.
Relax, Morty. We'll just kick his ass with science.
What kind of science are you talking about, Rick?
The kind that involves turning him into a giant toilet or something. I don't know, just follow my lead.
As they fight off Jason with their scientific gadgets and gizmos, they realize that the man taking the picture earlier was actually a famous photographer.
Hey, that guy's famous. He takes pictures of supermodels and stuff.
So what? He's still a creep. Let's get out of here before he tries to take a picture of us.
Good call, Rick. I don't want to end up on some weird website or something.
The trio quickly makes their escape, leaving the creepy photographer and Jason behind.
Well, that was pretty crazy. I can't wait to see what kind of adventure we go on next.
Just shut up and enjoy the ride, Morty. We've got a whole multiverse to explore. Morty, look at this woman in a purple outfit holding a sword. She looks like a badass.
Yeah, Rick. And there's a green light behind her. What could that be?
I don't know, Morty. But look at that green circle with a red light. It's like something out of a video game.
Sailor Mars, hey, you guys talking about me?
Whoa, Sailor Mars, you're a League of Legends character now? That's pretty cool.
Sailor Mars, yeah, and my abilities are finely detailed. I can shoot fireballs and use my sword to slice through enemies.
Whoa, that's pretty sick.
Sailor Holy Knight, hey, don't forget about me. I'm a League of Legends character too. John Leakiant, and I'm the Guardian of Life. My abilities include healing and bringing people back from the dead. Charles Lee Quint, and I'm the Guardian of Light. My abilities include blinding enemies and giving my allies a boost of power.
This is getting crazy, Morty. League of Legends is taking over the world.
Yeah, it's like we're in a whole new dimension.
Sailor Mars, well, if you guys want to join my league, you better be ready for some serious battles.
Bring it on, Sailor Mars. We're ready for anything.
Rick, Morty, and Summer attend a sci-fi convention where they stumble upon a new invention.
What the hell is this thing?
It looks like a camera, Rick.
But it has 2 lenses attached to it.
Interesting. Let me take a closer look.
Rick examines the camera and presses a button. Camera, greetings, travelers. I am the Lensmaster 5000. I have the ability to capture images from 2 different perspectives simultaneously.
Whoa, that's cool.
Can we use it to take pictures at the convention?
Lensmaster 5000, of course, but beware. The images captured may reveal more than what you see.
Challenge accepted. Let's go take some pictures.
The trio takes pictures of various cosplayers and attendees at the convention.
Hey, Rick, look at this picture I took.
What the hell is that?
Is that a tentacle monster?
Lensmaster 5000, that is correct. The creature is not from this dimension and has been hiding among the attendees.
We have to stop it before it causes chaos.
The trio tracks down the tentacle monster and defeats it.
That was insane.
I can't believe we actually saved the convention.
Hey, it was just another day in the life of a scientist.
Lensmaster 5000, thank you for using my services. Until next time, travelers. The trio leaves the convention, still in awe of their adventure.
Alright, Morty, we're going on a wild adventure today.
Oh boy, where are we going this time?
We're going to the world of Sailor Moon, Morty. Get ready for some teenage girl drama.
Oh geez, I don't know if I can handle that.
Don't worry, Morty, we're not here for that. We're here to turn these Sailor Moon characters into League of Legends champions.
League of Legends? That's still a thing?
Of course it is, Morty. Now let's get to work.
Sailor Mars, hey, what are you guys doing here?
Just passing through, sweetheart. We're turning you into a champion for a popular video game.
Sailor Holy Knight, that sounds kind of cool. What are my abilities?
You can shoot holy arrows and heal your teammates. You're gonna be a support champion.
John Leakiant, and what about me?
You're the guardian of life, so you can revive your teammates and summon nature spirits to fight for you.
Charles Lee Quint, and what about me? I'm the guardian of light.
You can blind your enemies with a bright light and shoot laser beams. You're gonna be a mage.
Catgirl Thief Sarah, hey, what about me? Don't forget about me.
You can steal gold from your enemies and turn invisible. You're gonna be an assassin.
Wow, these abilities are really detailed.
I told you, Morty, we're professionals. Now let's get out of here before these teenage girls start crying or something.
Sailor Mars, hey, wait a minute. You can't just leave us like this.
Sorry, sweetheart, duty calls. But don't worry, you're all gonna be famous in the world of League of Legends.
The episode begins with Rick and Morty playing a game of Magic the Gathering. Rick is bragging about his unbeatable deck, but Morty is determined to beat him. Suddenly, a portal opens up and Andrew Tate, the man from the card, appears in their living room. Andrew Tate, greetings, travelers. I am Andrew Tate, the mightiest warrior in all the land.
Yeah, we get it. You're a magic card, so what do you want?
Andrew Tate, I have come to challenge you to a duel. If you defeat me, you shall earn my card and all its powers.
Rick, I don't think we should mess with this guy. He looks pretty tough.
Relax, Morty, we've got this. Let's do it, Andrew.
The battle begins, and it's intense. Andrew Tate is a formidable opponent, but Rick and Morty use their wits and strategy to gain the upper hand. Finally, they manage to defeat him. Andrew Tate, well done, brave warriors. You have earned my card and all its powers. But beware, for it is not to be used lightly.
Yeah, we know the drill. Thanks for the card, pal.
As they examine the card, they realize that it's not just any ordinary magic card. It's a powerful artifact that can summon an army of knights to fight for them.
Wow, this is amazing. We can use this to take down all sorts of baddies.
Hold on there, Morty. This thing is dangerous. We need to be careful how we use it.
And so, Rick and Morty embark on a quest to test out the powers of the Andrew Tate card. They face all sorts of challenges and enemies, but they manage to come out on top every time. In the end, they realize that the true power of the card is not in its ability to summon an army, but in the courage and determination it inspires in them.
Well, Morty, I gotta say, that was a pretty wild ride. But I think we learned something important today.
Yeah, we learned that we don't need a magic card to be heroes. We just need to believe in ourselves.
Hey, close enough. Now let's go get some pizza.
The episode ends with Rick and Morty walking off into the sunset, ready for their next adventure. Title: The Balloon Stick Incident. Rick and Morty find themselves inside a Taco Bell, staring at a picture of a food item and a drink on a stick with a balloon on top.
What the hell is that?
I don't know, Morty, but it looks like something that would give me diarrhea.
Suddenly, they hear a commotion outside. They look out the window to see Prince and his entourage smiling in front of the power grid.
What are they doing here?
Who cares? Let's go check it out.
As they approach, they see a man juggling comedy balls.
Oh great, more entertainment. Just what we need.
I don't know, Rick. He seems pretty funny.
Please, Morty, I'm the only one allowed to be funny around here.
Suddenly, the man's juggling balls turn into balloons on sticks and fly away. Man. Oops, my bad.
What the hell just happened?
I think that guy just caused a balloon stick incident.
Well, we better get out of here before we get blamed for this mess.
As they leave, they hear the man yell, "Sorry, Taco Bell. Sorry, Power Grid. Sorry, Prince."
Do you think he's really sorry?
Who cares, Morty? Let's just get out of here before we get sucked into some ridiculous plotline. Morty, Jerry, Summer, Beth, get in here. I've got a new game to play.
Oh boy, a new game. What's it called, Rick?
It's called Pickers Gone, Cones Prongs, Meme None. It's the greatest tennis game ever created.
Tennis? That's not exactly my game.
Shut up, Jerry. You'll love it. Just pick a player and start playing.
I'm in. Let's do this.
Okay, but can we just make sure there's no inappropriate content in this game?
Of course not, Beth. I have high moral standards.
Alright, let's play.
They start playing the game and it's intense.
This game is crazy. I can't keep up.
I told you guys, I'm not good at tennis.
Can we take a break? My thumbs are getting sore.
Fine, fine. Let's watch some funny phone pranks while we rest.
They watch a few prank videos and then Rick starts talking about Richard Dawkins.
You know, I met Richard Dawkins once. He's a genius.
Who's Richard Dawkins?
He's a scientist, Morty. He wrote a book called The God Delusion.
Oh, I've heard of that book. Is it any good?
It's amazing, Jerry. You should read it.
Hey, did you guys see that Pixie Bob meme?
Oh yeah, I love that one. But that's none of my business.
They all start laughing and the episode ends. Title: The Adventures of Babysitting. Rick, Morty, and Jerry are sitting in the living room when a baby and a stuffed animal walk in. Baby: Hey, guys! Check out my new stuffed monkey. It's the best. Stuffed animal: Yeah, and we just learned a new word. Journal Third World Success Kid. What the hell is that supposed to mean?
It means that we're successful in our own way, even if it's not the way everyone else defines success.
Wow, that's deep, Rick. But what does it have to do with the baby and his stuffed animals?
Baby: Well, we're successful because we're happy with what we have. We don't need fancy things or a lot of money to be happy. Stuffed monkey: Yeah, we have each other, and that's all that matters. That's actually kind of sweet. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm proud of you guys.
Don't get too sentimental, Jerry. We still have a universe to save.
Yeah, let's go kick some alien butt.
As they leave the room, the baby and his stuffed animal smile at each other, happy to have such great friends. Rick, Morty, and Jerry find themselves at the interdimensional casino, where they stumble upon a wild poker game.
Alright, Morty, listen up. We're gonna take these chumps for all they're worth.
I don't know, Rick. Gambling seems wrong.
Oh, come on, Morty, live a little. Plus, I heard they have a great buffet here. As they sit down at the table, chips and cards fly everywhere.
Alright, boys. Let's show these interdimensional losers how it's done.
But Rick, I don't even know how to play poker.
Don't worry, Morty, just follow my lead. As the game progresses, Lil Nas X's Montero, Call Me By Your Name, plays in the background.
I see your bet and raise you 10,000 schmeckles.
Oh man, we're gonna lose all our money.
Not if we play our cards right. Suddenly, Pinball, a humanoid alien, joins the game. Pinball: I'm all in.
Looks like we have a wild card here.
As the game comes to a close, the trio realizes they've won big.
Wow, Rick, we did it.
I can finally afford that timeshare on Gazorpazorp.
Don't get too excited, boys. We still have to pay off our tab at the buffet.
The trio laughs as they leave the casino, ready for their next adventure.
Hey Morty, check it out. We're standing next to Richard Feynman and Tim Berners-Lee.
Who are they, Rick?
You don't know who Richard Feynman is? He's only one of the greatest physicists of all time.
And Tim Berners-Lee is the inventor of the World Wide Web.
Yeah, that's great and all. But I'm more interested in this new invention I came up with.
What is it, Rick?
It's a device that can turn anything into a pickle.
A pickle? What's the use in that?
What's the use in anything, Jerry? It's just cool, that's all.
I don't know if I want to encourage this kind of behavior, Rick.
Relax, Beth, it's all in good fun.
Rick, I don't think that's a good idea.
Nonsense, Morty, watch this.
Rick uses the device and turns a nearby plant into a pickle. Wow, that's actually kind of impressive.
I don't know, it seems like a waste of time and resources.
You know what, Beth? You're right. Let's scrap this whole thing and go get some ice cream.
Yay, ice cream.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, but just this once.
Rick, Morty, Jerry, and Beth all walk off screen, leaving the two men in suits standing alone. Richard Feynman: kids these days, am I right? Tim Berners-Lee: tell me about it. Rick and Morty are walking down the street when they come across two men in Spider-Man costumes standing in front of a building with a large window.
Oh great, it's the Spider-Man. What's the occasion?
Spider-Man 1, we're here to save the day.
From what?
Spider-Man 2, we don't know yet, but we're ready for anything.
Well, you guys look ridiculous. What's with the costumes?
Spider-Man 1, we're trying to spread positivity and cheer. And we thought dressing up as Spider-Man would do the trick.
I don't think that's how it works.
Suddenly, Doge Meme appears behind Spider-Man 1. Doge Meme, wow, such heroism. Much bravery.
Oh great, now we have a meme dog. This day just keeps getting better and better.
Spider-Man 2, come on, guys. We need to be ready for anything.
Alright, fine, but I'm not wearing a costume.
Me neither.
As they all walk towards the building, they hear a loud crash. Spider-Man 1, that's our cue. They all rush into the building to find a group of aliens causing chaos. Spider-Man 2, alright, let's do this.
Hold on, let me get my portal gun.
Wait, what about us? We don't have any superpowers.
Spider-Man 1, you don't need superpowers when you have positivity and teamwork. Doge Meme, so inspire. Much wow. Together, the unlikely team of Spider-Man, Rick, Morty, and Doge Meme take down the aliens and save the day. Spider-Man 2, see, positivity always wins.
Yeah, let's just go home already.
Can we keep the costumes?
Spider-Man 1, of course. Spread the positivity, my friends. Doge Meme, such friendship. Wow.
Alright Morty, buckle up. We got ourselves a new adventure.
Oh geez, what crazy thing are we doing now?
We're gonna go visit a woman who's apparently dead, but not really dead.
What? How does that even work?
I don't know Morty, but she's across from The Silence of the Lambs, which is a classic movie by the way.
Oh, okay. What else is around there?
Well, there's a comedy podcast place nearby. Maybe we can stop by and do a little stand-up.
I don't think that's a good idea, Rick. You're not exactly known for your clean jokes.
Hey, I can keep it PG Morty. No swearing, no adult talks, no NSFW content.
Alright, fine. What else is there?
There's a place called Cadmium. I have no idea what they do there, but it sounds cool.
And what about the yellow background with the words, I'm not dead, I'm dead?
Oh, that's just some weird art installation. Don't worry about it Morty.
Okay, but what about the woman we're supposed to visit? Who is she?
Her name is Clarice Starling. She's a famous FBI agent who caught a serial killer. But apparently, she's not dead even though everyone thinks she is.
Sounds like a crazy story, Rick. But what about Lizzo and Grill? They're on the sign too.
Oh, they're just nearby restaurants Morty. Nothing to do with our adventure.
Alright, well let's go see this dead but not dead woman then.
That's the spirit Morty. Adventure awaits. And remember, no drugs talks, no incest, no religious talks, no controversial talks. High moral standards only. Alright Morty, we got a job to do and it's gonna be a doozy.
Oh boy, what is it, Rick?
We gotta retrieve a man in a suit with a light on his face and arms, with a light on his chest, behind physicist above Iron Man.
What? That sounds impossible.
Nothing's impossible Morty, just highly improbable. We just gotta go to another dimension where this guy exists and bring him back.
Okay, but why do we need him?
It's for a top secret experiment, Morty. You wouldn't understand.
Alright, let's do it.
They travel to another dimension and find the man in the suit.
Alright, pal. We need you to come with us.
Man in the suit, and why should I do that?
Because we have cookies.
Man in the suit, okay, I'll come. They head back to their dimension and start the experiment. Man in the suit, this is incredible. I've never seen anything like this before.
Yeah, we're pretty impressive.
Rick, I don't think this is such a good idea.
Nonsense, Morty. It's gonna be great.
As they continue the experiment, things start to go haywire. Man in the suit, oh no, something's not right.
Don't worry about it. It's just a minor hiccup.
Explosion.
Rick, I think we messed up big time.
Yeah, we definitely did.
Man in the suit, what did you guys do?
Let's just say, we may have accidentally created a black hole.
A black hole? We're all gonna die.
Not if we can fix it. Quick, give me that wrench.
They all work together to fix the black hole and manage to save the day. Man in the suit, that was insane. I can't believe we survived.
Yeah, we're pretty good at this whole saving the universe thing.
I don't know about that, Rick. I think we got lucky this time.
Luck has nothing to do with it, Morty. It's all about skill and determination.
They all laugh as the episode comes to a close.
Morty, we gotta catch that cat dressed like a peacock.
Why do we need to catch it?
Because it's on top of a grumpy cat meme over peacocks, above funny celebrity tweets, under jaguars, on top of board games.
Dad, why are you yelling about a cat in a peacock costume?
Beth, you wouldn't understand the complexities of internet memes and animal fashion.
I don't think anyone does, Rick.
Shut up, Morty. We're going on an adventure.
Can I come too?
Sorry, Beth. This adventure is for peacock cat catching professionals only.
I don't think that's a real job, Rick.
Shut up, Morty. Now let's go before that cat gets away.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Not now, Jerry. We're in the middle of a peacock cat catching mission.
Oh, okay. I'll just go back to playing board games with myself then. Peacock cat, meow.
There it is. Get it, Morty.
How do I catch it?
Use this grumpy cat meme as bait.
I don't think that's how it works, Rick.
Shut up, Morty. Just do it.
Dad, can we please just leave the poor cat alone?
Fine. Let's go play board games with Jerry. He's probably losing to himself by now anyway. Why are we at a kid's birthday party? I didn't sign up for this.
Come on, Rick. It's Vovin's party. He's our friend.
And look at the cake. It's huge. Vovin's mom must have spent forever making it.
Yeah, I'm more interested in the presents. Who's got the good stuff?
Sasha, I got him a new video game. It's supposed to be the best one out right now. Andre, I got him a skateboard. He's been talking about wanting one for weeks. Mark, I got him a book. You know, something educational. Leoka, I got him a puzzle. It's good for his brain. Tanya, I got him a stuffed animal. It's so cute. Olya, I got him a science kit. He's always been into experiments and stuff. Maxim, and I got him a telescope. He's gonna love it.
Hey, those are all lame. I got him something way better.
What did you get him, Rick?
I got him a portal gun. He's gonna be the coolest kid in school.
Rick, that's dangerous. You can't just give a kid a portal gun.
Relax, Summer. I put a safety lock on it. He won't be able to use it until he's older.
Voven. Wow, Rick. This is the best present ever. Everyone, happy birthday, Voven. Voven blows out the candle and they all start eating cake.
Why are we even here? I hate birthdays.
It's Voven's birthday, Rick. We gotta show up.
Sasha. Hey guys, glad you could make it. Check out this cake, it's huge. Andre. Yeah, I heard Voven's been looking forward to this for weeks. Mark. I hope there's enough cake for everyone. Leoka. I'm just excited to see Voven's reaction when he blows out all those candles. Tanya. I wonder how old he is now. Olya. Doesn't matter, we're all here to celebrate. Maxim. Agreed. Let's get this party started.
Fine, but I'm not singing happy birthday.
Yeah, me neither.
They all laugh and start digging into the cake.
Alright, Morty. We're on a mission to find the legendary Basset Hound under blinking white guy meme.
What? Why would we need to do that, Rick?
Because Morty, that meme is the key to unlocking the secrets of the universe.
Dad, can you please stop dragging Morty into your crazy adventures?
Oh come on, Beth, it's all in good fun. Plus, Morty loves this stuff.
I don't, Rick. I really don't.
Alright, fine. Let's just grab some burgers from Burger King and call it a day.
Oh, I don't know how you eat that stuff.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it. Besides, we need our energy to face whatever challenges lie ahead.
As they eat their burgers, they notice two dogs sitting side by side with a German flag on the back of them and a red and yellow dot in the middle of the image.
Ah, look at those dogs. They're so cute.
Cute? Those dogs are clearly government spies. We need to keep our distance.
I don't think they're spies, Rick. They're just dogs.
That's what they want you to think, Morty. Stay vigilant.
They continue walking and come across a meat shop across from PetSmart.
Jackpot, we can stock up on supplies here.
I don't know, Rick. This place gives me the creeps.
Nonsense, Morty. It's just meat. What could go wrong?
As they leave the shop with their arms full of meat, they hear a loud noise.
Quick, Morty, grab the meat and run.
They run back to their spaceship and take off, narrowly escaping the explosion behind them.
What the hell just happened?
Let's just say we won't be visiting that meat shop again. But hey, at least we got some good eats out of it.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Welcome to the world of adventure, Morty. It's not for the faint of heart. Alright, Morty, buckle up. We're going on an adventure.
Oh boy, where are we going this time?
We're headed to a field with a word written in it that says, Shutterstock, in the grass.
That sounds boring.
Boring, Morty. This is the most exciting thing you'll ever see. Trust me.
Okay, if you say so.
They arrive at the field.
Rick, I still don't see why this is so exciting.
Morty, you're not seeing the bigger picture here. Look at that grass. It's so green and luscious.
Yeah, so,
So it's a perfect place for a game of rugby.
rugby? I don't even know how to play rugby.
That's why I brought a mechanical engineer with us. He'll teach you everything you need to know.
Mechanical engineer. Alright Morty, first things first. You need to know how to tackle.
Okay, I think I can handle that.
They start playing rugby, but Morty keeps getting tackled.
Ow, this hurts. Can we stop now?
Stop, Morty, we're just getting started.
They continue playing rugby, and Rick suddenly notices something in the grass.
Hey guys, look at this. The word Shutterstock is spelled wrong.
Mechanical engineer, what do you mean?
It's missing an R.
Rick, who cares about that? We're playing rugby.
Morty, you're missing the point. This could be a huge scandal. We need to tell someone.
They leave the field and go to a news station.
Excuse me, we have some breaking news.
News anchor, what is it?
The word Shutterstock has been spelled wrong in a field.
News anchor, that's it.
Yes, it's a huge deal. We need to get the word out.
They start a campaign to get the word out, and it becomes a national news story.
Rick, I still don't get why this was such a big deal.
Morty, sometimes the smallest things can have the biggest impact. Plus, we got to play rugby.
Mechanical engineer, and I got to teach someone something new.
We didn't even have to use drugs or swear once. That's a win in my book.
I guess you're right, Rick.
Of course I am, Morty. Now let's go get some Szechuan sauce. Morty, Summer, you're not going to believe what I found in the multiverse today.
What's that, Rick?
Please tell me it's not another one of your crazy experiments.
No, no, no. It's a poster of two winged women with a mirror in the background. And get this, there's a circular mirror in the middle with these symbols all around it. Heart.
What do the symbols mean, Rick?
I have no idea, Morty. But I'm sure it's something important.
So, what are you going to do with the poster, Rick?
I'm going to use it to make a portal gun that can take us to other dimensions.
But what if it doesn't work, Rick?
Then we'll just have to improvise, Morty. That's what we always do.
Well, I'm in. Let's do this.
Alright then, let's go. And remember, no drugs, no sex talk, and no swearing. We have high moral standards to uphold.
Yeah, because that's what's important right now.
Just shut up and let's go, Morty.
Title, The Adventures of Green Hair Kid.
Hey Rick, what's with the green hair kid in the field of flowers?
Oh, that's just a kid who's lost his marbles, Morty.
Green Hair Kid. Hey, you guys want to join me in a game of hopscotch?
No thanks, kid. We have more important things to do.
Green Hair Kid, suit yourselves. More hopscotch for me.
Rick, I don't think we should just leave him here. He seems kinda lost.
Fine, let's go talk to him. Hey kid, what's your name?
Green Hair Kid, my name is Zephyr. I'm just enjoying the beauty of nature, man.
Okay, Zephyr, do you need any help finding your way home?
Zephyr, home. Who needs a home when you have flowers to smell and hopscotch to play?
Rick, I don't think he knows where he lives.
Well, we can't just leave him here. Let's take him back to the lab and figure out what's going on.
Zephyr, ooh, a lab. Sounds groovy, man. Let's go. At the lab.
Alright, Zephyr. Let's run some tests and see if we can figure out what's up with your green hair.
Zephyr, my green hair. Oh, that's just a wig, man. I like to switch up my look.
Wait, you mean you're not actually a green-haired kid?
Zephyr, nah man, I just like to keep things interesting. Life's too short to be boring, you know?
Well, I guess that solves that mystery. Let's go get some Szechuan sauce, Morty.
Yeah, let's go before Zephyr tries to convince us to play another game of hopscotch.
Zephyr, hey, no hard feelings, man. Hopscotch is a great way to pass the time. Peace out.
Alright, Morty, we're going on a little adventure to explore this weird system I found. And remember, no swearing or inappropriate jokes.
Sure thing, Rick. I'll try to keep it clean.
Can I come with you guys? I could use a break from Jerry.
Yeah, sure, but don't touch anything, Beth. Last time you almost caused a planetary collapse.
As they enter the system, they come across the diagram.
Whoa, what the hell is that thing?
It's a diagram of the system, Morty. But look at these words, they're all backwards.
This is so weird. How do we even begin to figure this out?
Simple, we reverse every word on this thing, and it'll reveal the coordinates we need.
Okay, but what if we mess up? We could end up in some kind of alternate universe or something.
Relax, Morty, we got this.
After reversing every word on the diagram, a new set of coordinates appear.
So where does this lead us?
Only one way to find out. Strap in, guys, it's gonna be a wild ride.
As they travel towards the new coordinates, they encounter strange creatures and bizarre landscapes. But finally, they arrive at their destination.
Whoa, this place is insane.
I've never seen anything like it.
Told you guys it would be worth it. Now let's get exploring.
As they venture further into this strange new world, they discover secrets and mysteries beyond their wildest imaginations. And all without a single swear word or inappropriate joke. Rick, Morty, and Beth are in a car dealership looking for a new ride.
Wow, look at this one. It's so shiny and new.
Let's not get too excited, Morty. We need to find something practical.
Practical, boring. I want something that can go from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds flat.
Salesman. Well, we do have this white sports car over here. It's got a xenon headlight system and Japanese racing tires.
Now we're talking. Let's take it for a spin.
Rick, Morty, Beth, and Summer were chilling in the living room when suddenly a man with a beard and a Star Wars costume on appeared in front of them.
Who the hell are you?
Beard Man, I am your biggest fan. I've been following your adventures and I just had to meet you.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Beard Man, I want to join you on your next adventure. I have a group of other characters behind me who are just as excited to meet you.
I don't know about this, Rick. It seems kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't think we should let strangers into our adventures.
Beard Man, come on, guys. We can take on the universe together. Above Flea near lungs behind KFC above Blab over Star Wars, Episode 4, A New Hope, Luke Skywalker.
Alright, fine. But if anything goes wrong, it's on you.
Beard Man, deal. Let's go. And with that, Rick and the gang set off on another crazy adventure with their new friends. They encountered aliens, robots, and even some stormtroopers. But in the end, they all made it out alive and had a great time.
That was insane. I can't believe we did all of that.
Beardman, told ya it would be fun. Hey, have you guys ever heard of this thing called the Force?
Oh boy, here we go again. Morty, we've got a problem. The 11th floor is flooding and it's heading our way.
Oh geez, Rick, what are we gonna do?
Panicking. My furniture. My precious furniture.
Shut up, Jerry. We need to find a way out of here before we drown.
Wait, I have an idea. Maybe we can use the window to climb out?
Sarcastically, brilliant, Morty. Let's just jump out of an 11th floor window into a flood.
Defensively, I didn't say jump, Rick. We could tie some sheets together and climb down.
Skeptical. And what about my furniture?
Leave it, Jerry. We need to prioritize our survival over your material possessions.
Optimistic. I think it could work, Rick. Let's give it a try.
Rick, Morty, and Jerry work together to tie the sheets into a makeshift rope and climb out the window to safety. Grateful. Thank you, guys. I don't know what I would have done without you.
Condescendingly. Yeah. Just don't expect us to save your furniture next time.
Title, The Coding Challenge. Lila, size alright, time to start coding. Lila puts on her yellow helmet and opens her laptop to start working on a coding challenge. Lila, scrolling through the coding website. These challenges are getting harder and harder. Ripley walks in and looks at Lila's computer screen. Ripley, what are you working on? Lila, just a coding challenge for this website. Ripley, that looks tough. Need any help? Lila smiles. That would be great, actually. Ridiculous dating profiles and gymnastics are playing on the TV in the background. Ripley chuckles. I can't believe people actually post those profiles. Lila laughs. Yeah, some people just don't know how to present themselves. Ripley and Lila continue to work on the coding challenge, helping each other when they get stuck. Lila finally finishes the challenge and submits it. Yes. Done. Ripley high-fives Lila. Great job. Lila, smiling. Thanks for your help. Ridiculous dating profiles and gymnastics and in computer science far from aliens starts playing. Lila turns to Ripley. Have you ever seen that show? Ripley, no, what's it about? Lila, it's a documentary series about the history of computer science. Ripley, interested. That sounds cool, let's watch it. Lila and Ripley watch the show and learn about the origins of computer science. Lila turns off the TV. That was really interesting. Ripley, yeah, I learned a lot. Lila, smiling. It's amazing how far we've come with technology. Ripley, nodding. Definitely. And it's all thanks to people like us who love coding. Lila laughs. Yeah, we are the nerds who make the world go round. Ripley and Lila fist bump as the episode ends.
Morty, we've got a problem here. There's a shark in the house.
What? How did a shark get in the house? Rick.
I don't know, Morty. Maybe it's because we left the door open or something.
What is it doing here?
It's got a toy in its mouth, Morty, and it seems to be searching for something.
What could it be searching for?
I don't know, Morty. Maybe it's looking for its mate or something.
But why is it so angry?
Maybe because we flooded the 11th floor, Morty. And now there's water everywhere.
Oh no, Rick. What are we going to do?
I don't know, Morty. Maybe we should try to calm the shark down.
How are we going to do that?
I don't know, Morty. Maybe we should give it another toy to play with.
Okay, Rick. Let's try that.
Maybe next time, Morty, we should remember to close the door. Alright, Morty. Buckle up because this one is going to be a wild ride. We're going to be dealing with Zentretti from Robotech, and James Charles and Gal Gadot are going to be involved somehow.
Oh geez, Rick. That sounds crazy. What are we going to do?
We're going to have to think on our feet, Morty. We don't know what kind of trouble we're getting ourselves into here.
Gal Gadot. Hello Rick and Morty. I have come from the future to warn you about the Zentretti threat. James Charles. Hi sisters. I'm here to help out too. I know a thing or two about makeup and I'm sure that'll come in handy. Zentretti. You puny humans stand no chance against us. We will crush you all.
Not if we have anything to say about it. Morty, give me the portal gun.
Right here, Rick.
Alright, let's take these Zentretti down a notch.
Gal Gadot. I'll help too. My suit has some pretty advanced weapons that should do the trick. James Charles. And first can use my makeup to blind them or something.
Alright team, let's do this. For the future of humanity.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Title: The Gorilla's Quest. We open on a digital painting of a gorilla with a helmet and a mask on his face and a green leaf behind him. Narrator: In the dense jungle of zinc, a gorilla named Guro sought to protect his tribe from the dangers of the outside world. Guro. Voiceover: I will not let any harm come to my family. As Guro trekked through the thick foliage, he stumbled upon a group of humans, one of whom was Woody Boyd from Cheers. Woody, confused. Excuse me? I don't speak gorilla. Guro. Voiceover: These humans are not from around here. Guro tried to communicate with them through amusing language translation errors, but it proved to be difficult. Guro. Voiceover: They do not understand me. Suddenly, a loud noise came from the nearby Dairy Queen. Guro knew that he had to act fast to protect his tribe. Guro. Voiceover: I must stop them. Guro charged towards the Dairy Queen, ready to defend his home. As he approached, he saw that the humans were just enjoying some ice cream. Guro. Voiceover: They meant no harm. Guro realized that he had misunderstood the situation and decided to approach the humans peacefully. Guro. Voiceover: I am sorry for my actions. Woody, surprised: Wow, you really are a gentle giant. The humans and Guro ended up sharing some ice cream and having a friendly chat. Narrator: And so, Guro learned that not all humans are bad, and that sometimes, misunderstandings can be easily cleared up. The episode ends with Guro and the humans parting ways, with a newfound respect for each other.
Alright Morty, we're heading to Grumble Loaves. I heard they have the best sandwiches in the multiverse.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
Hey, can I come with you guys? I need a break from work.
Me too. I want to try those sandwiches.
Alright, but remember, no drugs, no sex talk, no swearing, no racist talk, no controversial topics, and no religious talks.
Wait, what are we going to talk about then?
Oh, don't worry Morty, I got this. Hey, did you guys hear about the blue, red, and yellow bird on the rock with the city in the background?
No, what about it?
It's the lead singer of Pink Floyd's favorite bird.
That's not funny. Rick.
Oh come on, lighten up. How about this one? Why did the eagle break up with his girlfriend?
I don't know, why?
Because she was too talented for him.
Okay, that one was actually kind of funny.
Hey guys, have you seen that new comedy musical On Top of Eagles? It's hilarious.
I heard it's even better than the game theorist's latest video on Russia.
Alright, let's go get those sandwiches before we miss out on the best food in the multiverse. And remember, keep it clean, kids. Morty, I've got a job for you. We need to go to Shroud between Abyssinian through Dubnium outside Rhinos with cucumbers.
What? That's a made-up place, Rick.
It's not made up, Morty. I read it on the internet. Now put on your cape and let's go.
Hey, can I come? I want to see the rhinos.
Jerry, you can't just come with us. You have to have a reason.
I do have a reason. I want to try the cucumbers.
You want to try the cucumbers? Jerry, you're pathetic.
Rick, can we just get going?
Fine, Morty. We'll leave Jerry and Beth behind.
Oh, come on.
Have fun, boys.
They arrive at Shroud between Abyssinian through Dubnium outside Rhinos with cucumbers.
Rick, what are we supposed to do here?
We're supposed to find the cartoon character with a cape and a green cloak on his head and a pile of pickles in the background.
Why?
I don't know, Morty. It's just something I read on the internet.
They search around and eventually find the cartoon character. Cartoon character. Hey, what are you guys doing here?
We're here to find out why you have a green cloak on your head and a pile of pickles in the background.
Cartoon character. Oh, that. It's just a thing I do.
Can we go now, Rick? This is getting weird.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
They leave and return home. How is it?
It was stupid. Let's never do that again.
Agreed.
Title, Neon Showdown. The episode begins with Rick and Morty entering an arcade with neon lights and signs all around them. They make their way over to a fighting game where they see Ryuko Matoi from Kill la Kill battling it out with Bulldog.
Hey Morty, check it out. It's Ryuko Matoi from that anime you like so much.
Oh cool, can we play?
As they approach the game, they notice a red carpet with a black and white stripe leading up to it.
Looks like this game has some VIP treatment. Let's check it out.
They walk up the carpet to find Beth sitting at a table with a bunch of arcade tokens in front of her.
Hey guys, I reserved this game for us. It's called Neon Showdown.
Oh yeah, I've heard of this one. It's supposed to be pretty intense.
I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Beth hands them each a token and they start playing. As they get deeper into the game, they start to notice some strange things happening.
What the hell is going on? Why is everything glitching out?
I don't know, but I'm getting really into it.
Suddenly, the game glitches out completely and they find themselves transported into a virtual world.
What the? Where are we?
I don't know, but it's awesome.
They soon realize that they are now characters in the game and must fight their way through various levels to escape.
Guys, I can't believe this is happening. I've never felt so alive.
As they fight their way through the neon-lit levels, they encounter a variety of strange and hilarious characters, including a giant frog with a top hat and a robot with a southern accent.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm having a blast.
Me too. I feel like I'm in one of those old school arcade games.
Eventually, they make their way to the final boss, a giant neon dragon. With their combined efforts, they defeat the dragon and find themselves back in the real world.
Wow, that was insane. I can't believe we made it out.
Yeah, that was pretty wild. I think I need a drink after that one.
Can we do it again?
They all laugh as they exit the arcade, ready for their next adventure. Rick and Morty find themselves on a soccer field, in front of a massive stadium filled with people.
Morty, I didn't know you were a soccer fan. You know I'm more of a basketball guy myself. I once played a game with Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny.
Rick, I don't think that was a real game.
What are you talking about, Morty? Of course it was real. I even made a bet with the Monstars. They still owe me $100.
Suddenly, a robot appears on the field in front of them. Robot, greetings, Earthlings. I am R2-D2, here to challenge you to a game of soccer.
Oh, great. Another Star Wars crossover episode. Just what we needed.
But Rick, this is different. We're actually playing soccer against a robot.
Fine, Morty, but if we lose, I'm blaming it on you and your lack of soccer skills.
As the game begins, Rick and Morty struggle to keep up with R2-D2's advanced robotic skills.
Morty, pass me the ball.
Which one is the ball again?
Oh, for crying out loud. It's the round one, Morty. The one that looks like a planet.
Despite their best efforts, Rick and Morty are no match for R2-D2 and his team of droids.
Well, Morty, looks like we lost. I guess it's back to the drawing board.
Aw, man. I really thought we had a chance.
Don't worry, Morty. There's always next time. And who knows, maybe we'll even get to play against Chewbacca next time. Alright, Morty, buckle up. We've got a wild adventure ahead of us.
Where are we going, Rick?
We're heading to Oxford, Morty. There's a building there that I need to check out.
Can I come with you guys?
Sure, Jerry, you can tag along. Just don't get in our way.
I'm going to stay behind and catch up on some work.
Can I come, too?
No, Summer, you're staying here with your mother.
Look, a kite.
Hey, isn't that Zac Efron over there? Zac Efron, hey, guys. What brings you to Oxford?
Just a little bit of science, Zach. Nothing too exciting.
Whoa, check out that building. It looks like it's from another planet.
Speaking of other planets, have you guys ever been to Alpha Centauri?
Yeah, Jerry, we've been there a few times. No big deal.
All right, everyone. I'm off to my cataract surgery. See you all later.
Why do we have to stay home?
Because you're not ready for the big leagues, Summer. Now let's go check out that building. Alright, Morty. Let's fire up the portal gun and go on a new adventure.
Oh, okay, Rick. Where are we going this time?
We're going to a place where a man is sitting in a chair with a banana in his hand and a picture of a man with glasses on his head.
That sounds like a weird place, even for us.
Yeah, well, I heard there's some kind of interdimensional conspiracy going on there.
What kind of conspiracy?
I don't know, Morty, but we're about to find out. Hold on tight.
They arrive at the location and see a man in a chair with a banana and a picture of a man with glasses on his head.
Alright, let's go talk to this guy.
Man in chair, welcome, travelers. I've been expecting you.
How did you know we were coming?
Man in chair, I have my ways. Now, let me show you what I've discovered. He shows them a device that can manipulate reality.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah, it is, but we can't let anyone use that kind of power.
Man in chair, agreed. That's why I need your help to destroy it.
We're in.
They team up to destroy the device and save the multiverse.
Another successful mission, Morty.
Yeah, but what was up with that banana and picture thing?
Man in chair, laughs. Oh, that was just a little joke I like to play on people. You never know what to expect in the multiverse. They all laugh and bid farewell as they portal back home.
Morty, what are we doing here at this sushi bar? I hate sushi.
Jerry wanted to try it out, Rick. Plus, he said he heard they had some crazy rolls here.
Yeah, I've been dying to try the dragon roll.
Fine, but I'm not eating any of that raw fish crap.
They order their food and it arrives. Oh my god, this sushi is amazing.
Yeah, this volcano roll is insane.
I don't get it, it's just rice and raw fish.
As Rick reaches for a piece of sushi, he accidentally knocks over his fork and it lands on the plate.
Damn it, now my fork is all covered in soy sauce.
Just use your chopsticks, Rick.
Chopsticks, please, I'm not a 5-year-old.
Meanwhile, a group of aliens walk into the restaurant and start causing a ruckus. Alien leader, give us all your sushi or face our wrath.
Rick, what do we do?
Don't worry, Morty, I got this.
Rick pulls out a small device and presses a button. Suddenly, all the sushi on the table transforms into a giant monster. Sushi monster, roar. Alien leader, what the hell is that? I think it's the Godzilla roll. The sushi monster starts attacking the aliens while the group makes a run for it.
Well, that was unexpected.
Yeah, but at least we got some free entertainment with our sushi.
The group laughs and continues on with their night. Title: The Red Dress in the Snowy Forest. Snowy the wolf and his human companion, the woman in the red dress and red scarf, were walking through the snowy forest. Snowy, this snow is so cold on my paws. Woman, I know, Snowy. But we have to keep moving. As they walked, they came across a small clearing where a campfire was burning. Woman, look, Snowy. Someone is here. They approached the campfire and saw a man sitting by the fire, drinking coffee. Man, hello there. What brings you out in this cold weather? Woman, we're just passing through. We're on a journey. Man, well, you're welcome to warm up by the fire and have some coffee. Snowy growls. Woman, it's okay, Snowy. He's offering us hospitality. They sat by the fire and drank coffee, warming up their hands. Man, so, where are you headed? Woman, we're looking for a lost treasure. Man, treasure hunting. Sounds exciting. Snowy whimpers. Woman, what's wrong? Snowy. Snowy points with his nose. They looked in the direction Snowy was pointing and saw an old map lying in the snow. Woman, that's it. That's the map we've been looking for. They thanked the man for his hospitality and continued on their journey, with Snowy carrying the map on his back. Woman, we're getting closer. Snowy. I can feel it. Snowy howls. And so, they continued on their journey, with the woman in the red dress and red scarf leading the way, Snowy by her side, and the promise of treasure waiting for them at the end of their journey.
Hey Morty, you ever played baseball before?
Oh, no, Rick. I'm not really into sports.
Well, it's not like we have a choice, Morty. Someone's gotta play it.
David Lee Roth. Hey guys, who's playing third base?
Sarcastically. Oh great, it's David Lee Roth.
David Lee Roth. Ignoring Rick, I call dibs on third. 100 Gex. Can I play shortstop?
Sure, why not? And who's playing first?
Cousin It. Mumbling.
Oh, come on, speak up.
Cousin It. Louder. I'll play first. Captain Caveman. Grunting. Me play catcher.
Rolling his eyes. Alright, let's get this over with.
As the game begins, Rick pitches the ball and the person in the red and black outfit hits it high into the air. David Lee Roth, 100 Gex, Cousin It, and Captain Caveman all run for the ground ball down third base. David Lee Roth, shouting, I got it. 100 Gex, also shouting, no, I got it. Cousin It, mumbling. Captain Caveman, grunting, me get ball. The four of them collide and fall to the ground, while the ball ends up in a nearby tree.
Baseballing. Well, that was a disaster.
Laughing. I don't think we're cut out for baseball, Rick.
Smirking. Yeah, but we sure gave it a shot, Morty.
The episode starts with Rick and Morty playing baseball with Jerry, Beth, and some weird characters in costumes.
Come on, Jerry, you can't even hit a ball.
Shut up, Rick. I'm trying my best here. Suddenly, a man in a costume runs past them with a dog and a ball in his hand. David Lee Roth. Hey, guys. Mind if we join in?
David Lee Roth? What are you doing here?
David Lee Roth. Just trying to get some exercise, man. I gotta keep my rock star body in shape. Cousin It and Captain Caveman also join in the game, and chaos ensues.
This is getting ridiculous. Who even invited these guys?
I don't know, but this is more entertaining than I thought it would be.
As they continue playing, 100 Gex suddenly appears out of nowhere and starts rapping. 100 Gex. Yo, yo, yo. Let's get this game on the go. Who the hell is this guy?
I don't know, but he's got some sick rhymes.
The game gets more intense, with everyone trying to catch the ground ball down third base. David Lee Roth. Come on, guys. We can do this. Cousin It, mumbling. Captain Caveman, unga bunga. In the end, Rick's team wins, but they all agree that it was a fun game.
Hey, why don't we do this every week? We could start our own weird baseball league.
I don't know, Rick. I don't think my heart can handle the excitement.
I'm in. This was actually kind of fun.
Yeah, let's do it again sometime.
As they all walk away, 100 Gex yells out, I call next game, bitches. The group laughs, and the episode ends with them walking into the sunset, ready for their next crazy adventure.
Hey Morty, check out that woman with the pink hair and that guy with the black shirt. Looks like they're playing some sick beats on stage.
Whoa, that's Sheila E. and Tim Armstrong. I heard they're performing together tonight.
I don't know who they are, but they're really talented. I'm impressed.
I love the energy of this concert. It's really getting me pumped up.
Yeah, it's like a whole new level of music. Hey, let's go check out the backstage area and see if we can meet them.
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea, Rick. We don't want to bother them.
Sheila E. Hey guys, what's up? You enjoying the show? Tim Armstrong. Yeah, we're having a blast up here. You want to join us on stage?
Hell yeah, Morty, grab those sticks and let's show them what we got.
I don't know how to play drums, Rick.
Just follow my lead, Morty. It's all about the rhythm.
They jump on stage and start playing with Sheila E. and Tim Armstrong, creating a wild and crazy beat that gets the audience going wild.
Alright Morty, we gotta go stop Rubius from overrunning Billie Eilish's concert.
Why do we have to do that, Rick?
Yeah, can't we just let them do their thing?
Jerry, we can't let Rubius take over something as innocent as a Billie Eilish concert.
That's right, Rubius is a menace and we have to stop him.
But how are we gonna do that, Rick?
Yeah, we're just a group of people standing here with our faces painted like cartoons.
Don't underestimate us, Jerry. We may look silly, but we can still make a difference.
Alright, let's do this. Everyone follow me.
They march towards the concert, ready to take on Rubius and his minions. Doberman Pinscher. Hey, what's going on here? Barbie. We're here to stop Rubius from ruining the concert. Doberman Pinscher. Count me in. I hate that guy. They team up and charge towards Rubius. Rubius. Oh no, it's the Cartoon Army. They engage in an epic battle, with the Cartoon Army ultimately emerging victorious.
That was intense, but we did it.
Yeah, we really kicked Rubius' butt.
I never thought I'd say this, but that was actually kind of fun.
See, Jerry? Sometimes it's good to stand up for what's right, even if you look a little silly doing it.
The group cheers and high fives, proud of their victory against Rubius. Title: The Warrior in the Dress. Indiam was scrolling through her social media when she stumbled upon a video of a woman in a beautiful dress holding a sword and pointing to the side with her hand. The caption read, "The Warrior in the Dress." Indiam was intrigued and decided to click on the video. The woman in the dress introduced herself as Layla, a warrior who had been trained in the art of sword fighting since she was a child. Layla explained that she chose to wear a dress because it made her feel empowered and feminine at the same time. She wanted to break the stereotype that warriors had to dress in masculine clothing to be taken seriously. Indiam was impressed by Layla's confidence and asked if she could interview her for her blog. Layla agreed and they arranged a meeting. During the interview, Layla spoke about the challenges she faced as a female warrior, including the judgment and ridicule she received from some of her peers. However, she refused to let anyone bring her down and continued to pursue her passion. Layla also shared some of her favorite social media challenges, which included sword fighting tutorials and motivational speeches. Indiam was inspired by Layla's story and decided to write an article about her. She hoped that it would encourage other women to break free from societal norms and pursue their dreams, no matter how unconventional they may seem. The article went viral, and Layla became an overnight sensation. She received messages from women all over the world, thanking her for inspiring them to be strong and confident. Layla was grateful for the platform that social media had given her, and she continued to share her story and passion with the world.